right, Mint and Orange Group. This is lesson 121. You are going to read the first side only to the red 5. So press pause and start reading. Press pause and start reading to the red 5. All right. Now Miss Crater is going to read. Follow along with me, and I'm going to ask questions. Carla goes home, home, home. Is Carla going home in this story? Yes. How do you know? Right, the title says Carla goes home, home, home. Let's read how it happened. Carla was reading from Ott's school book. She was reading a part that told what to do if you wanted to go home. Here is what the book said. If you want to go home, fold your arms. What's the first thing you do? Yes, fold your arms. Then say the name of your street. What's the next thing you do? Yes, say the name of your street. Then say the name of your mother. What do you do after you say the name of your street? Correct. You say the name of your mother. Back to the story. Then say ab bub ib bub ib bub bibby. Boom, boom, boom. I want to go home, home, home. What's the last thing you say? Good. I want to go home, home, home. When Carla was through reading, she said, "Did you hear that? It told you everything you have to do to get home." I said, "That is too much to remember. I can't remember all of that." "Oh, it's not so much. Here, I'll read it again, and I'll show you the things you have to do." Carla began to read to herself. Then she folded her arms and said, "First, you say the name of my street and the name of my mother." Here I go. Oak Street, Martha Flores. Let's stop there. What's the name of her street? Yes, Oak. And what's the name of her mother? Martha Flores. Good. Now she's got to say that hard stuff. Second part at the top. I stood up and folded his arms. Then he said Oak Street, Martha Flores. Carla said, "Here is what you say next. Ib, bub, bibby. Boom, boom, boom. I want to go home, home, home." Suddenly, Carla was flying through the air. Thud. Now she was sitting on her front steps. Where was those front steps? Yes, in the front of her house. So did she get home? Yes. Did she get home by car? No. How did she get there? Good, by flying through the air. Back to the story. She was still holding the genie school book. "Wow," Carla said. "I did that trick all by myself." She began to think of the wonderful tricks she could play just by reading the genie book. Suddenly, Carla remembered Ott. "Oh my," she said. "He is not here. Maybe something bad happened to him. I better call for help." What is she going to do? Yes, call for help. Why does Carla want to do that? Right, because Ott isn't there. Carla began flipping through the school book. She stopped at a part that told how to call for help. More to come. That is it for lesson 121. You can always pause and read this story to yourself. See you for the next lesson.